Unpacking responses to RFK's recent comments about autistic people. Part 1. Should I be worried about an autism registry? You should be worried about any time your data is potentially unprotected and deserve complete transparency around if it is shared, who, how, and why. And that goes for literally anything. Autism registries are not new and have been used for many valid reasons in advocacy and research spaces. But you should have complete consent to opt in and out of them and maintain the privacy of your health information. And that is your right, quite literally protected by HIPAA. But many autistic and greater disabled folks will never have the ability to opt out of sharing their diagnosis in some way because it's required to gain access to government and community supports that are life-saving and affirming. We cannot spread awareness that is just highlighting the dangers of diagnosis without equally advocating for the protection of health information and rights of people who don't have the opportunity to opt out. And yes, the way this new registry is being framed is super sinister. But instead of already accepting this as a reality, we need to actively fight for our rights and protections before it becomes one. And how can you do that? Well, fortunately, the wonderful Callie behind Black Spectrum Scholar has made these 3-letter templates to send directly to your representatives for autistic folks, caregivers, and allies. I've linked them on my story, and they're also on Callie's profile, but make sure to give them a follow because they're such a cool human. And if you need help finding out who your elected official is and how to contact them, you can visit usa.gov/elected-officials to find that information. But don't we deserve to know what causes autism? Yeah. But framing the means for obtaining this research as a means to stop an epidemic of autistic people will always be flawed in collecting truly objective data. It also completely disregards years of research and studies that have repeatedly shown that autism is highly heritable and caused by genetic variations. We all want more research on autism in general, but the question is, what are people in power hoping to do with this particular research? Prevent autistic people from being born? Stop the epidemic? Yeah. Sounds like eugenics to me. But rates are rising. Yeah, that's what happens when previously guarded information is more freely spread and diagnosis for all, but especially women, non-gender conforming folks, and people of color start to increase because we have better access and understanding of how autism presents in different people. And mind you, there's still plenty of barriers. But no, autism is a disability, which is neutral. It's not a disease that needs to be stopped.